Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. Today I will be doing my August lineup. So last month I did my lineup and I decided to make some changes, not too many. My goal was to streamline, so let's see how I did. So the first planner I am going to review is my agenda. This is the one I carry in my bag and I place my appointments in. So this is the same one as last month, but I wanted to streamline my color palette this month and I decided to change up the cover. I used the vinyl to place on it in white and it was a little bit too plain, so I basically then took a rub-on transfer from Dollar Tree and I rubbed it on and this was the end result. So this is how it came out, and like I said, it's the same book from last month and I'm very happy with the end result of it, and it's my first item on my list. I use this all the time and it's something that it's always in my bag. It helps me stay up to date. So the next agenda I am showcasing is my daily tracker and calendar. So once again, I didn't have a cover for this last month and I haven't had too much time to really work on any design this month, and my Photoshop is down, so I haven't had time to do a lot of design work. So I just took an old Happy Planner divider and cut it up, and it has the word April. The typography is very pretty and the color of it's nice. So I was very happy with it, and my birthday is in April, so I said it's just fine. I just need it for now as long as it allows me to do my work. So this is a very important planner for me. It allows me to be productive. It allows me to track my wellness. It allows me to track my bills. It's not completely set up, so I haven't gone through it, but this is one of my favorite planner. I love the HP Mini. I did a little tab here to keep me up to date with my daily calendar. Also rehash from one of my old dividers from the Happy Planner. This was last year's planner I had, and I just wanted to reuse what I had. I still wanted to design a brand new cover and brand new look, but for now this is working just fine. So my next book is a A5 discbound agenda. And this is a book that I made myself. This was originally my Memoji book. So this was this, but this was more like a bujo. So every time I had to use a pen and a ruler and make the grids and design the look and the feel. It was just taking a lot of time. So I have my own productivity system, which I would like to share once it's complete. For now, I'm not going to go through it, but I would like to share that I am using this. It's helping me so much to be productive and get everything done. And once again, I didn't have time to design a lot, so I just rehashed an old cover I have from HP Classic from last year's planner, which I have purchased. And it's set at October, and I changed it to be. And I just made a pocket so if I need to put something inside, and I actually also lined the inside with a cardstock, and then I made my first vellum. I usually don't print on vellums. The rest I really can't go through, but I will be sharing with that sometime in the future once it's complete, once I have actually completed using this system. And I'm very happy with this so far. I've been implementing it into my workday and my weekday, and so far I feel like I'm more productive. I mean, I liked it when it was in the Memoji. I already liked that system and I was using that system for work, but now it's coming more full circle once I see it in a A5 form and I see it printed out, and it's, you know, it's in its own almost template form. So I'm very happy with this as well. So my next book is the Memoji binder, which it's kind of like I took this book, which I was doing all my drafting, all my journals, everything, and I divided it into two. So I divided into an A5 discount and into an actual Memoji. I changed it to a black spiral. And once again, I decided to use the same design. I had two of these planners because I had purchased one and got one free from the Happy Planner. So I had two, and it was like, I don't really want to throw these out. These are so beautiful, these dividers, and I could reuse them, and I'm not using too much the classic size. So it was very good quality, the thickness. So I decided, let me use it, and it looks pretty nice. So yes, I divided this into two books, and now this is empty because I'm going to restart doing all my notes. This is where I put my draft notes, ideas. It's just going to be an idea book, and it's a book where I just put all my thoughts, everything that I just write on the go or on the fly, like anything I have to write down. So I'm going to start using this. I haven't really had time to write any concepts, any ideas yet. So right now it's an empty slate, like it doesn't have anything in it, but I'm looking forward to using this and allowing it to be my reference book and my book to place just ideas and notes. So my next book is my language book. And if you remember, this was just a plain Memoji notebook. And I decided to take, once again, my HP planner note cardstock, the divider, and make a cover for it, since the cardstock is a very strong one. As you can see, this one I haven't finalized. I still have the calendar side to it, but I'll be putting a cardstock on it. I just ran out of cardstock. So this also is a cover that I just made because I was just going to use this, and this alone was fine for me. Like, I was okay with the November because the typography is so pretty. The quality of the paper is great, it's smooth, the color is terrific. But I wanted to make something a little bit different, and I just started playing with my sticker book. So I took two of these sticker books I have. And like I said, I really don't plan with sticker books. I don't use them on the planners, but I do like the way they look, and I like them for journaling. And I just decided to make this design here with some of the stickers in this book. And yeah, the stickers in this book are very pretty. So I'm sure many of you have this book. I have some other stickers from some other products that I use I use on a regular basis. But if you see the stickers in this book, they're just so pretty. Could be used in so many different ways. And I never really found a way to use these beautiful designs. So I just decided to make its own design. I used some of the quotes from this book. So it's just make it happen. And so I'm happy with the end result. I was just using this for Italian, but I'm thinking of using it possibly for English, improve my vocabulary. Like I said last month, I always like to keep on learning. So for English, Italian, and I actually want to try learning some other languages and possibly other studies that I may have. So I'm going to use that for this, and hopefully next month I'll have top dividers that I'll have made, and we'll see how that goes. It depends on the time, because right now my time is a little bit it's kind of busy because I do work full-time, and I also have a couple of other projects that I have going on. So, but I'm definitely going to try, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't study any Italian at all this month. I didn't work on any of my vocabulary at all. So I was supposed to do some of the vocabulary, and I didn't. I just listened to Italian, but hopefully this month I'll be able to use this more, and hopefully this new cover will motivate me. Because Memoji, they come with a very plain cover. So it's like, it's not always motivating to open, but once you have the cover you like, I think that makes you use it more. So my next book is this one. This is a white quilt classy binder book. I got it at Memoji Things, And I love this binder. It's so beautiful. I love white quilt. It's my favorite type of quilting. And when it comes to design work and bags. And I had never used this planner, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but I put it in my lineup so that I could make sure I use it for something. Maybe I'll make it a home binder to keep track of things going on in the home. I'm not sure right now, but I do know I want to put it as part of my lineup. So I'm going to try to find something to do with this. So my next binder is my Live Love Posh binder. This is my journal binder, so it's the one I use for journaling. Many of you have seen this one before. I journaled once, which is okay because I only need to journal once a month. I don't have a lot of time to journal, but I still like to get it in. Maybe once or twice a month I'll sit down and just kind of reflect and see where I'm at and write some notes, and it's always helpful. It's kind of therapeutic. So yes, I like to do that. So this binder definitely stays in because I really love the look, and once again that beautiful white quilt design I love. So we're gonna leave this one in the stack. So my next and final binder for this month is another Live Love Posh black quilted binder, HP classic size, and I basically want to organize some patterns I have. I do sew, and I have some sewing projects that I want to complete. So I have my patterns, I'll be honest, not organized at all. Right now I keep them in this little Daiso bag, and they're not really organized, so I'm not always motivated to sew because everything's disorganized. I don't have a lot of patterns, and I do want to organize them. I want to probably convert them to digital patterns and sell them on Etsy. So I really need to organize these patterns, and I do use them. I've made several summer tops with them, and I want to basically put some sheet protectors and put a sheet where I put the design, and I haven't decided how I'm going to do that because I've been looking for classic size sheet protectors and I cannot find them. But maybe I will create something with I'll create something with the laminating pouches. So I haven't decided yet. I'm still working on how I'm going to do this. If any of you know where I could find HP Classic protector sheets in a pack, because I know right now they sell like one at a time, but I would like to get like a pack of 3 or 5 and be able to put them inside this binder, because I could use a large 8.5 notebook, but I just like to keep it small and simple and know that I could always go to them. And I love this binder, so I got 2 and I really want to use them. I'm not really using them for anything. I just want to share with you one of the items that's not in my lineup anymore, and that's this HP Classic. I was planning here with this format, but honestly it just wasn't working for me. It's not really the format that I enjoy using, but I did want to use this notebook, so I tried it. This is replacing this. I'm very happy with this. This is still a work in progress, but my productivity has increased by 10-fold with this system, so I'm really happy with it. So one thing I haven't shared is how I do my finances. I do not use paper for finances. I used to, but now I'm totally digital, and I'm going to hopefully start a section where I do a budget with me, and I will show you how I manage my finances, and I hope to do that sometime this week, and that way you can see what I do and how I do it. I just want to wrap up this episode by saying that if you have any questions, do you think this is a lot of books, I would love to hear if you have any recommendations or anything you think I could add to this. I'm sure many of you have great ideas, and I definitely would love to hear from you. And Let me know if any of this motivates you to start a lineup as well. I'm sure that many of you also buy books as well and would love to utilize all of them or try to. I'm happy with my lineup. I feel like I accomplished what I wanted to, which was to kind of make it more streamlined in color. I love to have a color palette. My palette, once again, is the white, the black, the blush. So I feel like this is incorporating that. When I have all these books together, I can look at them and feel like they kind of all match with each other. I know that sounds kind of like petty, but I like to see that. I'm a very aesthetic person. So I'm happy with my final results. I'm probably still gonna make some changes to all of these because I wanted to personalize them a little bit more. But for now, this is what I am using. If you have any questions, please remember to ask them in the comment section. And if you like this episode, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a very productive month. And remember, always plan for success. Bye.